I go by the name Chris Desmond. Yeah, I wanna speak about you know semen retention benefits. Semen retention benefits both physical, mental, and you know spiritual. Yeah, that's the most strong one. Spiritual, that's the most strong one, man. So I'm gonna speak up what I learned, in 90 days. What I learned 90 days. So from the first month, this is the physical experience of meditation. This is gonna be physical. So the physical benefits I saw within 30 days is energy. Energy increase, man. Energy increase. You will feel energy increase so high, man. And again, semen intention helps your hair growth. You're gonna have hair growth. I cut my hair because where I was working, so I cut my hair. I noticed that on semen intention your hair grows too fast and thick. So these are the physical benefits of semen retention, because semen retention is more different from nofap, so it's not the same. So the other thing I learned on semen retention is it will boost your immune system, man, so hard. It's gonna boost your immune system, and you will notice that your immune system has boosted so high that your body will notice it, that your immune system will boost. Yeah, your immune system gonna boost on semen retention, man. I'm telling you. So the 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 fourth one gonna be, it prevents premature ejaculation. You know, you ejaculating premature when you're on semen retention, that doesn't happen. It gives you quality ejaculation. No more premature ejaculation. There's nothing like that on semen retention. So the fifth one, you gotta have enough stamina. It's gonna give you stamina, and that is why when you relapse, you sometimes you lose the stamina on your semen retention. On your semen retention journey, you gotta have enough stamina to stand and to withstand some situations. So this is the physical benefits that you will gain on your semen retention journey, and it will give you a healthy relationships. So this is all about semen retention, man. It's gonna give you healthy relationships. So I'm gonna talk about mental benefit on semen retention. So mental benefit of semen retention, you gotta experience enough confidence. This one is the huge one, man. You gotta experience. I'm talking about mental benefits. You gotta experience confidence, self-confidence a lot. You gotta experience self-confidence a lot. I'm telling you. Yeah, this is gonna be from day 30 to 60, day 30 to 40 days, going to 60 days. You gotta experience a lot of confidence and mental benefits. The number two gonna be extreme. You're gonna improve your memory. Improve your memory, gonna improve so hard. So if you are somebody that's maybe you are struggling with memory, something, when you remember the past, you are struggling with that semen intention, gonna, all those memory gonna fade away, and you're gonna improve them, right? So the third one, mental benefits of semen retention, you gotta have more focus. On semen retention, no more distractions. Even distraction come your ways, you gotta notice it, man. You gotta notice distraction. When the distraction is coming, yeah, you gotta notice it, that this distraction is coming. You gotta notice it so hard that this is like the distraction gotta be straight, well known that this is distraction, man. So it is you who wants to allow the distraction to come in, or you gotta avoid the distraction. But on semen intention, you gotta mental benefit. You're gonna earn the benefit of more focus, man. That's for sure. So another one, the fourth one of mental benefits of semen intention is clarity of mind. Man, you gotta have clarity of mind, man. You know, clarity of mind. That is mental benefits of semen intention. You gotta have clarity of mind for sure. I'm telling you, man. So another one is this one is when people will look at you and thinks, what's going on with him? He's looking on the 60 days, man. Semen intention increase happiness. Many people around you, maybe family or friends, will be thinking, what is making you smiling so hard? What's keeping you smiling? But semen intention gotta increase your happiness. I'm telling you, man, it's gotta increase your happiness a lot. It's gonna increase your happiness. That is mental benefit of semen intention. And number six, I'm gonna say number six, man. Lower level of stress. If you or somebody have struggled with sex a lot, stress, not sex, stress a lot. You have struggled with stress a lot on semen intention journey. Your stress gotta reduce. If you're having a stress of 50%, it's gonna reduce to 10%. I'm telling you, man. Nothing gonna bother you anymore. You are not gonna have enough worry. Even when somebody tries to worry you or bother you, man, that's the benefit of the journey. That's the mental benefit. You gotta have less anxieties and less stress. We all know that stress causes anxiety. So on your semen intention journey, you gotta have less anxieties and less stress. So this is the 60 of semen intention. This is what you're gonna experience mental benefit, man. So I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go to spiritual benefit on semen intention. This one, no joke, man. Spiritual benefit of semen intention. Number one is self-control. You're gonna be spiritually controlled, man. No matter what, where you are, no matter the distraction that is there, no matter what, you gotta have self-control a lot. On semen intention journey, there is no more vaping, jerk off. All this gonna fade out. Then you have more focus and self-control. And number two of spiritual benefits on semen intention is you gotta have high consciousness. Your consciousness gonna increase. You gotta have high consciousness, and that sometimes maybe you can't even control it, man. So you gotta have high consciousness on semen intention. This is the spiritual benefits. And the third one is you gotta be less to anger on your semen intention. On your semen intention journey, man, you gotta be less to anger. Even when people choose to be in conflict with you, they rage to make you feel, to make you feel anger or whatever. On your semen intention, man, there's nothing like that, man. It's not that you are rejecting anger, but no matter how they try to provoke you, man, it's not gonna work, because you don't feel that energy anymore. That energy of anger, you don't feel it anymore. You are just focusing. You might be sober, you might be so mean, but someone to anger you, you become less anger on semen intention, man. I know this benefit. This is the spiritual benefits, And another one, this is another huge one that happened within 70 days on semen intention. You gotta have high connection with nature. You start seeking nature, man. You start seeking nature. You start seeking nature. When you're at home, you feel you want to go to the nature. You feel you want to go to the nature. This is the energy. You have become magnetic to the nature. So the nature will be calling you sometimes to come and feel more calm with the nature. So there's nothing wrong with it. That is the spiritual, you know. Nature is a spiritual something, so nature will be calling you out to come and be together, you know, have some time, spend some time, and have some calm mind. So you gotta attract nature so much. If you are somebody that's going on depression, practice meditation, man. Semen intention gotta drive depression away. There's nothing like depression on semen intention. It's not possible. On semen intention, depression gonna goes away. No matter how long it is, if you practice semen intention, it will goes away. You know, because semen intention journey, it will flush everything that stands your way. Even depression stands on your way. Semen intention will flush it. I'm telling you. So the last one, this is the huge one. This is where everyone. This is where you're not gonna escape. This is where you're not gonna escape. You gotta experience spiritual warfare. You gotta experience spiritual warfare, and this is where you're gonna get attacked. This is where the devil will start, because on your spiritual journey, you already start quitting bad habits. So this spiritual warfare, at that moment of spiritual warfare, you begin to have more deeper relationship with God, because this is what we enhance the spiritual attacks and spiritual warfare, so you can advance. I'm telling you, man. Semen intention brings you closer to God and strong relationship with God. Thank you, man. Like and subscribe the video for more.